What's up? Today we're doing a twofer. We're going to do The Batman final trailer and DC, The World Needs Heroes. Well, let's get it. Welcome back. Gonna start off with something I think we're all thinking. Big shoes to fill. Christopher Nolan's trilogy was damn near flawless. He's so good. I don't know about you, but I constantly quote each one of those movies, just random characters and lines all the time. It's done so well, it sticks with you. All the characters would take too long to go down and list every single one of them. So you know what I'm talking about. Now, Robert Pattinson, although he started with something great like Harry Potter and something not so great in my eyes like Twilight, if you've ever seen something like Good Times, that was a big game changer for a lot of people, especially for me. I know it was. He's gotten better and better and better. You see him as like the good guy in Tenet, another Christopher Nolan, and then you see him playing such an annoying antagonist in The King. And The King, that if you have not seen The King, you really need to see that. That is such a great movie. They picked a great actor to play a dual role as Bruce Wayne, the Batman. We'll see how they do. Hopefully they don't spend too much time on the origin story because we are super familiar over and over again. Kind of like Spider-Man, they did a great job saying, here's 5 minutes to just skip into it. And by the way, you already saw him in the Avengers. You already know what's what. Let's just go. Let's just get to it. And I hope they do that with this, especially who they brought on to be in this movie with Pattinson. A great list of people, especially the director as well. So I'm excited for this movie. We'll see how this does. I'm also going to follow this with World of Heroes. I don't know what that is, but we'll watch both, see how it goes. Kind of do a review wrap up after. Let's get to it.
If you are justice, please do not lie.
You really could be doing more for this city.
Sounds so weird.
He has a history of
It's the Riddler.
philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
Little do you know. Yeah, Colin Farrell. You can barely tell it's him. That's such a great job.
Really not as smart as I thought you were.
I'm just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call a city.
I like this murder scene. Look
All
at
these years, we lied to Alfred. We all have our scars, Bruce.
Hey, it's Gollum.
You're still awake.
Got that high kick on the chin. Ow!
It's only gonna get worse for you. Riddler's latest, all about the Waynes.
Zoe's looking pretty hot.
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Wonder how he's gonna do his thing.
You'll see.
Took the time to make that question mark.
I've been trying to reach you. It's about a king. Riddler's to
Dang.
match. When that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. The answer's justice.
Oh,
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
Let's get into some trouble.
Andy Serkis, that was a good
What
hire.
happens to me?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Come on, vengeance.
stop calling me. It's not actually my name.
I'm vengeance.
Hell, you're gonna keep calling yourself that. March. Okay.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
My son dreamt of a better world. That's why he saved me.
Ooh,
You can go to any timeline,
haven't seen
any
any of that.
universe. Why fight to save this one?
Aquaman's back.
What could be greater than a king? A hero.
I just got goosebumps.
Ooh, got visors. Little eye guy.
If we
Eye
don't
visors.
stand up, no one will.
Eyelets.
Come with us.
Violets.
There's a glorious world
Woohoo.
out there. Waiting for you.
Black Adam, yeah. Flash. Aquaman.
Are you in?
Yeah, that all looks pretty good. I mean, the Batman trailer, it felt slow and underwhelming with the music. I don't know what was going on with that music. I don't know. What's also very odd is that the one that I saw like a year ago with the Nirvana remake, that trailer was so lit, and that, of course, choosing Nirvana, that remake of that song, that was a great idea. But it had a lot going on, and it was like pop, 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 pop. This one, I don't know, it was just kind of like, and it looked like, you know what, also too, the editing for that trailer, it looked like they were using cuts, like they cut to Catwoman walking away after she says whatever her quip is, like blah, 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 and then she walks off, but then it shows her back at like the beginning of the conversation, like, who are you under there? Like, what are you, that was just so, and then it kind of set the tone for the rest of the trailer, like, what, that was some weird editing, why did you do it that way? Like, I don't know why DC keeps doing weird stuff. I don't understand. That was that kind of threw me off for the rest of it. It was like, well, that was weird. She was clearly leaving the conversation, and then all of a sudden she's walking into the conversation. Are we supposed to understand that she turned around and came back, or that it was just bad editing and you were showing us two separate clips? Like, you should have waited a little later in the trailer and then showed that part instead of immediately right next to it. Like, she's walking away. Oh, just kidding. She's not walking away. That was very weird. I don't know. That was odd. But anyway, that doesn't take away from the movie. I was saying during it that I think Colin Farrell was a great choice. He's a fantastic actor. The fact that you can't even recognize him, and I've heard he's supposed to be the Penguin, but that first trailer, you couldn't recognize him. He looked like actually he was barely in this one, so maybe he's barely in the movie. Who knows? Or maybe he's been in other trailers and I just haven't seen him. Zoe's still looking great. She looks like she's gonna make a perfect Catwoman, and their little dynamic, sexy, little flirty situation in it. But she kicked the and that chin high kick didn't look friendly, even though it kind of looked like they might have been practicing. I don't know what was going on, but we'll find out. It's coming out next month, so that's great news that it's coming out next month. I don't know right now if that's a day one for me. We'll see. That's the final trailer, so there's no more coming out, huh? Yeah, maybe I'll just see it day one anyway. It's one of those movies where the trailer just doesn't do it justice, because that was weird editing and weird. And the first trailer was opposite, where the one I saw a year ago was so opposite. I was hyped for it. And now I'm like, that was a weird trailer. We'll see. The second thing, the DC superheroes. So DC's kind of stepping up their game. They have made a lot of mistakes of not setting in motion sequels and just waiting. Warner Brothers did the same thing with Dune. They're like, well, let's see how it does. Like, that was just such a poorly executed situation with Dune. Warner Brothers keeps doing this where they keep waiting way, way, way too late and then greenlighting sequels, and they either don't get done or they're done so late it's lost a huge amount of interest and they have to rebuild all that. I don't know what they're doing. Warner Brothers is making some very interesting choices. Those all look like they're pretty good. I've not kept up with The Flash. I did see Aquaman, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that trailer looked legit. That trailer looked really good. That was actually, not gonna lie, that trailer looked better than the final Batman trailer. That one was just so weird with the editing, and the music was so underwhelming. Just like, ugh. Very weird, man. That was a weirdly cut trailer. I'm already sold from the very first trailer from a year ago. So probably still a day one for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like if you want, subscribe if you like, and I'll see you on the next one.